Welcome back everyone to Kilwa. In between sessions I've let a little time pass so that we have actually recovered almost half of our manpower. Very exciting. We've annexed most of our vassals here in the last session. I'm about to pick up a new vassal because I realized that Benin was vassalizable, had one of these centers of trade, and could be pretty helpful over here. I'm pretty sure that Benin has a core on this, so this would be an easy place to kind of help one of our vassals be strengthened. Let's go ahead and bring them into the fold here. Come on in, Benin. Thanks. We have continued to colonize the centers of trade over here. We've explored and been colonizing the islands. So we've come to the Christmas Islands here, and then also have colonized here, over in the island of Sumatra. We can see the island of we can see the continent of Australia, but we can't colonize it yet. We probably need some of these to finish first. I will colonize these as core provinces, and then I'm going to make these, anything in this region, into trade companies, I believe, is what I'm going to do. We continue to only have the Mamluks as a valid rival. Our king did die in between sessions, but the new guy's okay, and his idea cost is not bad. We should also be able to embrace here very soon. Hopefully here soon we'll be able to embrace the institution. Should probably take a look at Noop. Who are you allied with? You are allied with Katsina and Yao back here. There's some fairly large allies back there. We'll have to remember that. The other thing we could do is go in here on Bua. They're only allied with this little country, Kikajonda. Custodian ship joins your court. Cool. We probably should do that. Let's switch over to the cheap guy. The level 3 cheap gentleman. Thank you. Alright, this army needs a leader of some kind. Thank you. That is a horrible leader, but it is what it is. So we'll deal with that. Fetishist zealots. I really would like not to have to fight these. Probably because I'm converting something. Looks like he can't convert that. Pop off of that. There you go. Go convert something you actually can convert. Expensive edict here. Let's revoke it. We've already done all the spreading, apparently, that can be spread from there. Split this army in half. We'll take this half in. We will leave the other half back here. We don't take ridiculous amounts of attrition. Get in position and probably try to eat again over here. We will get ready to invade. I think we've burned off enough aggressive expansion now that we can do that. Let's go ahead and embrace. There we go, making all of this much cheaper. We will immediately take our admin tech. And we can also take another idea group. Cool. In terms of idea groups, we will probably go with a military idea group now. Normally, in a colonizing situation, I tend to go with quantity, because I think that that is a benefit in terms... You have a good policy that comes off it for colonization. But I think what I'm actually going to do, because we said this is a naval-focused game and we're going to go for some different ideas that we don't normally go for, I think we're going to go for naval. I literally don't think I've ever taken naval before, but we will take it. Let's get those boarding parties. which is actually a useful landing one. You can see that we got innovativeness there because literally no one else has taken this idea either. And now, let us get ready to attack. We will attack for Bushubi. We'll bring in them. Do you have an ally? Cuba? Who's Cuba? Which one is that one? Let's co-belligerate them. I don't think it will matter that they have an ally. Hi. Wow, they've got a general who's fast. He is out of here. Cocos Island, excellent. We'll core that, thanks. Now we should be able to land here. Any one of these better than the other? That one's pretty good. It's with 7. I know this one is a center of trade, so I want that one. But since that's not available, we will start colonizing here. Let us send the colonists. Thank you. We're going to actually set up a colonial nation, which is the age of colonialism here, so novel concept, I know. Like we do not have enough troops to actually do this. Let's split this army in half. Take Diplotech, but we're not going to do that. We're going to take this last Diplo idea group first. Need some troops over here. People, you can attach to me if you want. Come on over here. I don't think this army needs it, so detach. You can go do other stuff, allies. We need to build some more cannons so we can barrage. But we probably won't do that right now because we are actually taking a military idea group. No one wants to work. Okay, thanks. Wow, that was a quick breach on those walls. Like this fight over here is going to be over fast. Do you have any allies? Oh yeah, they've allied everybody. New idea group, corrupt advisor. The master recruiter dies. He can leave our court, or we can lose 100 military power. We don't care about our master recruiter. We will just recruit a new one. Got this much. Do we want to spend that much money on one of these folks? Let's just get a military one in for now. And let us now take our final... Wow, that siege was fast. Let's take our final one, giving us naval force limit modifier and treasure fleet income, which we could get from Australia. And we can fabricate in overseas colonial regions, which will be helpful as we deal with some of the native Australians. We've also picked up yearly inflation reduction and gold inflation modifier, which is very helpful. We can also take our first policy, which is settler increase and native uprising chance, very useful. All right, that's over. So let's go ahead and bring the troops down south. It's like my vassals are dealing with things over here. What have we got here? Fetishist zealots. They're just angry about Calabar. Is this because we're trying to convert this one really high province that's going to take forever? Let's just, hold up, let's just cancel this. I don't really care that much about this. There's nothing you can convert, you're just creating lots of unrest. So let's not do that, thanks. Let's send in this guy who has some siege. Colony self-sustaining. Now let's come over here and use that colonist. Where is this at? Oh, it's a good thing that finished because that was about to get burned to the ground by them. Haha, good. That was very fortunate timing. Let's take the other general off and send him over here. Like they're here, but hopefully my vassal has got that under control. All right, let's keep colonizing over here. Send. I'm gonna keep working on Australia. And we're probably gonna have to send an army over here to help resolve some situations. Like my vassal's working on it. Unbelievers in Benguela waver. Ooh-ha. We will reward loyalty with respect. Got some splendor to purchase another random ability. Thanks. Alright, come on. Ooh-ha. In this war, oh, it's from them. I'm like in war with them and I don't even know their name. What are these fetishists angry about? Cape Coast and Calabar. It's like they're just ticked off in general. Ooh, we have a lot of corruption. Why is there so much corruption? Oh, because we've got super unbalanced tech and have forever. Move towards legalism. Or move towards mysticism. There we go. Siege complete. Ugh, I don't want that siege to fall. Let's transfer this to Aluba. Can I piece you out? Ugh, I got to siege it. They're gonna take this fort, and it's gonna be really annoying to have to turn around and deal with that. Don't think we need the attach anymore. Y'all can fan out and do whatever now. Alright, we have managed to take this. Let's transfer this to nope, not to Busoga. To Luba. Alright, sue for peace. Time for you to get out of this war. Nope, not ready. Okay. It looks like we are gonna have to go back up here and deal with them. And their super annoying siege. Also, I should put a fortress here. I've thought about it in another Fate of the Spanish Moors. Comets, great. Gain 1 tax. Sure. There is no fortress here in our capital, but that would be a good idea to have a castle here in our capital. Thank you. Yep, they've taken that fortress as we anticipated they would. Let's pull this gentleman over. You're on low stab. At least get back to 0. We are having some massive slugfest over here. trying to come over into my lands, but are struggling to cross the uncolonized regions. Smith's Island colonized. Cool. Let's come in and take this as well. That's the last of the ones that we will directly core. You we would like to attack. Siege of Cuba is over. Cool. Let us build a spy network on you. Let's come back from our allies. And let's build spy network on you. Alright, I am ready to be done with this conflict with you. Sue for peace. We will take all of your money, and we will take some more reps. Come here. You are out of the war, thank you. Alright, time for you to get out of this war. You will agree to that. There's some grumpy people, but I do not think they will join a coalition against me because I'm huge. Looks like we are also ready for the next idea, which is galley combat ability, of which we have 0. Now, time to grant all of this to Busoga. And we're just gonna feed it all to them. There you go. Trade expansion, cool. We will take all of your stuff. There are some grumpy people, but I do not think they will join a coalition because I think that most of them are not powerful enough to actually fight me. So now Busoga has kind of reached the apogee of what it's going to do. And Luba is going to continue its expansion inward. Now we can core Benguela, thank you. Now we are at the stage of selecting a military doctrine. I think I'm going to take naval professionalism. Though amphibious specialization is useful too. I think ultimately what we're probably going to do is we're going to try to become a republic, so then we can become a Board of Admirals government. So since we're going for a republic, I'm just going to go for naval professionalism for now. There we go. All right. Our work here with this army is done. Let's get it back to the coast. These fetishist rebels. What do we need in order to deal with this? I wonder why these are so hard to convert. What's leading to the difficulty here? Non-accepted culture is stopping. Go away, rebels, thank you. Then we're going to probably head over to the New World. Haha, just joking. Apparently I'm going to go deal with those rebels. Let's grab these guys. Let's go over here. Let us send this one into the Southwest Pacific. Gotta figure out. Okay, exciting. Let's see. We want to go into... Let's go to the South China Sea. This is done. We are not going to core this. It's going to be a trade company. We will send another colonist here. Those rebels are fine. I don't care about them too much. I think we have a reasonable amount of trade power here. And the Mamluks, who we still don't care about. This is going to be fun. Would have liked to have had a general on that army. That is not the ideal way to fight. Ow. Okay, we have underestimated these rebels. We can actually now take Diplotech because we have finished the Diplo idea group. Wow, novel concept. Alright, let's put the general in charge. And we'll start working our way back over. What is this? Hunt a Hajj from the Mamluks. Would you like to perform a grand Hajj sponsored by the Mamluks? I don't even know what this is, so we'll say yes? I mean, I know what a Hajj is, but I haven't ever actually run into this mechanic in EU4. Alright, let's bring these guys out of here. I think we have enough troops over here to deal with this. I think it's just a matter of time. So we're going to pick up these troops, and go back over here. I think that with my general now, I think I will be able to defeat them. Got a okay general, but not awesome. Alright, let's de-siege this, and then we'll deal with them in a moment. I wonder if we've gotten up where we were away. Oh look, we're actually within the naval force limit now because of our ideas. Let's continue to explore. Lapung famine. Okay, great. Let's go into the Southwest Pacific. I think I've trapped this migratory tribe. They can't migrate because I'm here. They're in a confederation with Noguga, so this is good. We'll be able to knock them both out. Fabricate. We will fabricate on you too. Thanks. And we will end both of them. Truce with Benin is up. They are our allies, so I don't think that matters. Let's get rid of these rebels. Did not want to have to be all the way over here to deal with this, but apparently that's what's happening. Boom, no more. Thank you. Alright, let's attach these troops. I think we're gonna need a little bit more than this. It's over here. Let's build the other cannons here. There we go. Let's reinforce with a little bit of cannon so we can siege faster. And I'll add, I think, 2 additional infantry. I just want to be sure we have enough troops to deal with anything that happens over in Australia. A bunch of stuff going on where they want access, but I'm not going to give them any access. If any of these would like merchant bankrupt, don't care. I wonder if any of these would accept vassalization. Yeah, some of them would. Indrapura. They're in a war with Ak. Claims on like literally all of them. Probably could vassalize a lot of these if I just focused on it like buddying up to them. So let's do that with some of our... You would take vassalization, so let's improve with you. You would take a vassalization, let's improve with you. You are too large to vassalize, so we won't do that with you. A lot of these ones do not want to be vassalized. Revolt. Ignore them. Or let's just lower taxes. It doesn't matter. We're not really... That's kind of a more of a trade long-term play. It's not really a short-term one. Let us explore in the East China Sea. Maravi, yes, you can have some knowledge sharing. Indarapura Jambi. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Alright, let's come back over here. Looks like we have got the troops we requested. Now let's get this fleet a-moving. See Portugal exploring. Let's get this fleet a-moving. Dish out some more of these. Doing everything we can to get more governing capacity. Benguela needs an upgrade. Sure, we'll upgrade that. Oh, what is happening here in Luba? Oh, Luba, what have you done? Let's put this general in charge. We can make a few improvements, I guess. We're mostly looking for... Normally we want... Let's see here. The Admiralty gives Naval Force Limit. Township gives Army Tradition, which is what I normally go for. Don't need Land Force Limit. Trade Steering's okay. Let's put in the Broker's Office. We're gonna have to go help our vassal a little bit. Alright, we are in position. And so in our next episode, we will declare on these little nations here and try to bring them into the fold of Kilwa. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.